Alright guys, so grab a venti sized cup, fill it to the bottom line with heavy whipping cream, to the middle line with apple juice, pour that in the blender, add 2 pumps of cinnamon dulce syrup, and 2 pumps of caramel, a venti scoop of ice, 4 pumps of cream base, and blend that on one. And while that's blending, add caramel drizzle to the cup, and then pour it in the cup. Top with whipped cream and caramel drizzle. And here is the apple pie frappuccino. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Alright, so this next drink is probably my new favorite drink. So grab a grande sized cup. Pour heavy whipping cream to the bottom line. And then you're going to pour it into the blender. And like the last video, this is basically going to start off like a vanilla bean frappuccino. Then add 1 pump of vanilla, 3 scoops of vanilla bean powder. Next, you're going to want to add 2 pumps of caramel syrup and 2 pumps of toffee nut syrup. And then a grande scoop of ice. Just didn't spill it again. 3 pumps of cream base. And blend it on one. And while that's blending, you're going to want to add caramel sauce to the cup. After putting whipped cream on top, you're going to want to add caramel drizzle and some of the caramel sugar topping. And maybe some caramel brulee topping. Alright guys, so this next one is going to be a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino, but I'm going to make it my way, so grab a grande sized cup. Add 3 pumps of coffee roast. Whole milk to the bottom line. Pour it in the blender and then add 3 pumps of caramel syrup. I don't like dark caramel, so yeah. Add a grande scoop of ice. 3 pumps of coffee base. And blend on one. Then add a layer of whipped cream to the bottom of the cup. Pour caramel syrup over that layer of whipped cream. And then add the caramel sugar topping over that. The caramel sugar topping kind of just helps it from separating, so then pour it in really slow. Add another layer of whipped cream, caramel drizzle, and then more caramel sugar topping. And here you go. Grab a grande sized cup, and this is going to be the churro frappuccino. Pour whole milk to the bottom line. Pour that in the blender. Add a pump of vanilla. Add 3 scoops of vanilla bean powder. Add 1 to 2 pumps of cinnamon dulce. And then add 1 to 2 pumps of white chocolate mocha. Add some ground cinnamon to it. Add a grande scoop of ice, and then add 3 pumps of cream base. Blend that on one. Pour that into the cup. Add whipped cream. Add a little bit of caramel topping, and then a little more cinnamon. And this is the churro frappuccino. Alright, grab a grande sized cup. And this is basically going to be a white mocha at first, so you're going to want to do 3 pumps of frappuccino roast. Then pour whole milk to the bottom line. Pour that in the blender. Add 3 pumps of white mocha. Add 1 pump of cinnamon dulce syrup. And 1 pump of hazelnut. Then add a grande scoop of ice. Add 3 pumps of coffee base. And blend on one. Then you're going to pour it back in the cup. Top with whipped cream. And cinnamon. What the hell? Okay, and you're going to top it with cinnamon powder, but obviously you're not going to put that much. And this is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Frappuccino. Grab a venti hot cup. And then 2 Earl Grey tea bags. And then kind of just hold the tags on the outside and don't let them fall in. And I'm going to add 4 sugar in the raw packs to it. Then after you add your sugar, you're gonna pour hot water in about an inch from the top. Then put a lid on it and let it sit for like 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you're gonna wanna take the tea bags out and throw them away. And then get a venti iced cup. Pour ice to like the bottom or middle line. And then I add 2 pumps of liquid cane sugar because I like my tea really sweet. And then pour in some whole milk. And then pour in your tea. And if you haven't already figured it out, this is a milk tea. I get it every single freaking morning. Alright, grab a grande size cup. This next one's going to be a peppermint mocha. 3 pumps of Frappuccino roast. Whole milk to the lower line. Pour that in the blender. Add 2 pumps of mocha and 2 pumps of peppermint. And if you wanted just a regular mocha, you would do the same, except 3 pumps of mocha and no peppermint. Add a grande scoop of ice. Add 3 pumps of coffee base and blend that on 1. I like to add a mocha ring around my cup and then pour it in. Top with whipped cream and mocha drizzle. And this is the peppermint mocha. Okay guys, so today I'm going to make a s'mores hot chocolate, which can also be turned into a s'mores latte if you add espresso shots. So grab a venti size cup, add 5 pumps of mocha, 3 pumps of vanilla, 2 pumps of cinnamon dulce, and 2 pumps of toffee nut. And then you're going to pour whole milk to the top line on the steamer and then steam the milk. And while that's steaming, this is the part where you would add shots if you wanted it to be a latte. And once the milk is steamed, you're going to pour it into the cup, but leave a little room for whipped cream. And then you're going to add whip, add mocha drizzle, and then add some of the graham cracker topping. And also, if you want, you could add mini marshmallows on top. And this is the s'mores hot chocolate. Alright, so grab a grande cup. This is going to be the toasted white chocolate mocha frappuccino. Add 3 pumps of Frappuccino roast. Whole milk to the lower line. And then pour that in the blender. And then with the toasted white chocolate mocha, grande is only supposed to get 2 pumps, but I give it 3. Add a grande scoop of ice. 3 pumps of coffee base. And blend that on 1. Pour that in the cup. Add whipped cream. And the holiday sugar sprinkles. And this is the toasted white chocolate mocha frappuccino. Alright y'all, grab a grande size cup, and this one's going to start out as a vanilla bean frappuccino. So pour whole milk to the bottom line, and then pour that in the blender. Add a pump of vanilla, 3 scoops of vanilla bean, a pump of white mocha, and a tiny, tiny, tiny pump of peppermint. Add a grande scoop of ice, 3 pumps of cream base, and then blend it on 1. And then pour it in the cup. Top it with whip. And some dark chocolate curls. And this is the White Christmas Frappuccino.